Assalamu alaikum and welcome to all of you who are watching this telecast live from TMC Cricket Ground. Welcome to the Ghaussia Embroidery presents Memon Super League Season 6 powered by Candyland. It's match number 8 here tonight of this prestigious tournament. And match number 8 here tonight of this prestigious tournament. And what a week we are already having. We saw a final over thriller here on Monday night. Another high scoring game that produced almost 350 runs here in this same venue last night. So tonight it's going to be another cracker of a game because I have got the most informed team with me, TNP Titans, and they are up against Classic Garment Raptors who are playing their first game. So we are all set for the toss. I've got two captains alongside me and the two on-field umpires who are going to be officiating tonight's game. Shahid Nepal is going to be flipping the coin. Heads is the call from Farid Shah. And TNP Titans have won the toss. फरीद भाई मुबारक हो, टॉस जीत चुके हैं, क्या करना चाहेंगे आज?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम जी, मैं फील्डिंग करूँगा।
अच्छा फरीद भाई, अब तक जो टूर्नामेंट के मैचेस हो चुके हैं और आज की पिच को देख के आपको क्या लगता है कितने टोटल पे रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर लेंगे ऑपोजिशन टीम को?
जी, जैसी विकेट लग रही है तो हम इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे कि 150 के अंदर ही इसको रोकें, क्योंकि विकेट भी ऐसी लग रही है तो ब्रेक विकेट लग रही है, और दूसरा ये कि ड्यू इतना नहीं होगा, हमारे बॉलर के लिए सपोर्ट करेंगे ये।
शायद भाई फरीद भाई पिछले मैचेस से आज कौन सा चेंज करे अपनी टीम में आपने?
कोई चेंज नहीं है, हमारी सेम टीम है जो पिछले लास्ट मैच में थी।
चलिए फरीद शाह, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द मैच। शाहिद भाई पहला मैच खेल रहे हैं और अब तक हमने टूर्नामेंट में देखा है चेजिंग काफ़ी इजी साबित हुई है, तो आप टॉस जीत के क्या करते?
डेफिनेटली टॉस जीत के हम भी चेज ही करते, लेकिन टॉस हार गए तो कोई बात नहीं, कोशिश करेंगे इंशाल्लाह कम से कम पे रोकेंगे।
अच्छा, आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या टोटल बेहतर होगा डिफेंड करने के लिए आज की पिच को देख के?
डिफेंड करने के लिए तो 180 प्लस होना चाहिए।
चलिए शायद, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द मैच। So the news from the center here is that TNP Titans have won the toss and they had no hesitation in choosing to bowl first. We'll be back shortly with all the live action. Stay tuned. See you on the other side.
Welcome to Ghaussia Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 hours, we ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure viscose, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Ghaussia Embroidery.
This is the paradise. Oh, oh, oh. This is the real life. Paradise. Oh, oh, oh. Candyland paradise.
कोकोनट और चॉकलेट जब एक दूसरे से मिले तो बने कैंडीलैंड पैराडाइज। कैंडीलैंड पैराडाइज, टेस्ट द पैराडाइज।
घर हो अपना गुड़िया की तरह, पर हो उससे थोड़ा सा बड़ा।
पैसे ही जमा करते रहे, ना गुड़िया का घर बन पाए और ना हमारा।
अब आपका अपना घर बनाने की ख्वाहिश भी जरूर पूरी होगी, क्योंकि GFS बिल्डर्स एंड डेवलपर्स ला रहे हैं जदीद तर्ज पर बने हाउसिंग प्रोजेक्ट।
Welcome to Ghaussia Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 hours, we ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure viscose, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Ghaussia Embroidery.
जज्बा है तामीर वतन, इसीलिए फौलाद हैं हम। ये धरती रहे सरसब्ज व शादाब, आबी ज़खायर बनाते हैं हम। भट्टी में बनकर फौलाद, तहफ़्फ़ुज़ का एहसास है हम। कुदरती आफतों में तामीर के अमीन हैं हम। तरक्की की शाहराहों पर रफ्तार के ज़ामिन हैं हम। खुशहाली वतन की खातिर दिन रात यकजां हैं हम। त्योहारों के मौके पर अपनों से मिलवाते हैं हम। बकाए वतन की खातिर फौलादी दीवार हैं हम। फैजान स्टील, तहफ़्फ़ुज़ की पहचान।
बेशुमार बावकार तामीराती मंसूबों की बेमिसाल कामयाबी के बाद किंग्स ग्रुप अब पेश करते हैं यूनिवर्सिटी रोड सफुरा चौक के साथ स्कीम 33 की प्राइम लोकेशन पर किंग्स ग्रैंड 4, 5 और 6 कमरों के अल्ट्रा लग्जरी अपार्टमेंट्स पर मुश्तमिल ऐदे हाजिर का तर्ज रिहाइश सरसब्ज़ो शादाब और पुरफिजा माहौल में गेटेड कम्युनिटी का मिसाली नमूना। ताहद्दे नजर कुशादगी, चार जानिब दिलकशी। हर ब्लॉक के दरमियान 150 फुट का फासला, 70% से जायद ओपन एरिया, जहां आपको मैसर है बैनुल अक़वामी मयार की सहूलियात। 6 वसी और अरीज पार्क, क्रिकेट नेट प्रैक्टिस ग्राउंड, बास्केटबॉल कोर्ट, स्नूकर, स्विमिंग पूल, जिम्नेजियम, कम्युनिटी सेंटर, मस्जिद, चिल्ड्रन प्ले एरिया, सीसीटीवी कैमरे, सिक्योरिटी गार्ड, कुशादा रिसेप्शन लॉबी, बल्क रफ्तार लिफ्ट्स, वसी बेसमेंट पार्किंग, आरओ प्लांट, बिजली की बिला तातुल फरामी, हुस्ने महारत का दर्जा कमाल, कुशादा बेडरूम, मयारी फिटिंग से आरास्ता बाथरूम, वसी डाइनिंग, जदीद किचन, हवादार बैल्कनी, हर गोशे में नफासत व आराइश, काबिले फख्र, काबिले रश्क तर्ज रिहाइश, लाइफस्टाइल जो आप चाहते हैं। किंग्स ग्रैंड। बुकिंग और तफसीलात के लिए फोन 0311 155 4747 0311 115590।
Welcome to Gaussian Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 hours, we ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure viscose, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Gaussian Embroidery.
कैसा ये जुनून है, जोश में सुकून है। मर्द कितना टफ दिखे, दिल में सख्तियां सहे। ये पसीना धूल धूप छीनते हैं रंग और रूप। है पोल्यूशन रात दिन, हो रही है डेड डार्क
number 8 in MSL season 6 between TNP Titans and Classic Garment Raptors. I'm going to be your commentator, Zishan Khalid, along with my team Sports Vision, and we are here for up for the first ball. TNP Titans earlier won the toss and they had no hesitation in deciding to ball first. This time left arm spinner Irfan has taken the new ball from the opposite end. So far it has been a good start. 2 dot balls in the first over already. Wasim Ahmed, the left arm spinner. He's going to be bowling to Talha, the right-handed batter. This time went for that extra cover drive, and that's going to be the first boundary in the very first over to Classic Garment Raptors batting. First powerful shot there, and that resulting in a boundary straight away. Top shot this from the right-hander Talha. He found the gap on the offside, and there was no chance for any fielder to move there. It looks like it has been a no ball signal by the umpire, so it's going to be a free hit. Another chance for Talha to go for that big shot. And this time again taking the aerial route, hitting on the onside, but that's just going to be a single because there is protection there out at the deep. It went straight to deep mid wicket, so no major damage done of the free hit. The single now brings the left-hander Abdullah on strike. He also have protection deep on the leg side, deep square leg, and deep long on. The mid-off comes back inside the 30-yard circle. The left armer Wasim is going to be bowling around the wicket to the left-hander now. All the fielders on the offside are still inside the 30-yard circle. TNP Titans, remember, they are playing their 4th game in this season so far. They won 2 games earlier on and they lost 1. Whereas Classic Garment Raptors is their first game of this tournament. So they'll be looking to kick off from the winning start. And TNP strikers will be looking to continue their momentum from the last game. We have already seen a boundary in the very first over coming off the bat from the right-hander Talha. Quite an extraordinary shot that was on the offside. This time nicely defended on the offside. Played with soft hands. Another dot ball from the left arm spinner. This time a shorter delivery. Again played on the offside with soft hands. Another dot ball. So the left-hander is yet to get off the mark. So far it has been a good over from the left arm spinner. Only 6 runs off it. Last ball of the over coming up. This time nicely played straight to mid-wicket fielder. The skipper there, Farid Shah, fielding the ball. So first over has been bowled. Classic Garment Raptors are 6 without a wicket.
आजमाओ फेयरमेंस एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश जिसका खास डिटॉक्स फॉर्मूला जिल्द में छुपे ऑयल, डस्ट और पोल्यूशन को खींच निकाले और जिल्द को रखे सारा दिन फ्रेश, फेयर एंड एनर्जाइज्ड।
पोल्यूशन हटाओ, चेहरा चमका, क्योंकि टाइम सबका आता है।
And the best actor award goes to Fahad Mustafa.
फेयरमेंस एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश।
कॉन्फिडेंस को दो एक नया ग्लो।
Welcome to Gaussian Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 hours. We ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure viscose, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Gaussian Embroidery.
So no signs of any fast bowler from either end with this new ball. Looks like another off spinner is going to be bowling from the Masjid end. Adnan. Nicely bowled, defended on the offside. Starting off with the dot ball again. Just 6 runs came of the first over from the left arm spinner. This time again, nicely bowled. He was looking to play the big shot on the onside. Had to check his shot at the last moment. Defended on the offside, the right-hander Talha. The right-arm off-spinner is bowling around the wicket to the right-hander. He has deep mid-wicket and long on in place. This time shorter delivery. Played straight back to the bowler with the flat bat shot. Another dot balls. Good start this from the right-arm off-spinner. This time taking the aerial route on the offside. Played over the head of extra cover. 2 bounces and into the fence. Second boundary to the right-hander Talha. Both coming in the same direction. This time Adnan bowled it way outside the off stump and Talha was waiting for it. He had no intention of keeping the ball down and he played it over the head of extra cover and found a boundary. This time goes straight. Has that gone all the way? Chance for the fielder at long on and taken this time. What a catch this is by the fielder at long on. Running towards his left, dismissing the important batsman Talha, who was looking so dangerous up to the last ball. And TNP Titans are off the mark. They have got the big fish. Talha, who already got a boundary of the previous ball, this time he was looking to play that big shot down the ground, only managing to get hold out in the end to long on fielder. And what a catch that one was for. So Talha departs after scoring 9 runs, including 2 boundaries, caught by Shahryar.
This is the paradise. Oh, oh, oh. This is the real life. Paradise. Oh, oh, oh. Candyland paradise.
कोकोनट और चॉकलेट जब एक दूसरे से मिले तो बने कैंडीलैंड पैराडाइज। कैंडीलैंड पैराडाइज, टेस्ट द पैराडाइज।
घर हो अपना गुड़िया की तरह, पर हो उससे थोड़ा सा बड़ा।
पैसे ही जमा करते रहे ना गुड़िया।
So Team TNP Titans responding to their captain, who earlier decided to bowl first after winning the toss by picking up a wicket in the very second over of this innings. That too of a very dangerous batter, Talha. The left-hander batter is on strike this time, bowling down the leg side. Wide signal by the umpire, so extra run is going to be added to the classic Garmin Raptors total. We haven't seen much turn from the off-spinner, but his line and length has been immaculate so far. This time coming down the track, the left-hander played towards mid-on. Is that going to go all the way for 4? Yes, it does. A slight misfield there, and the ball went between his hands to give the left-hander his first boundary, that too of his very second ball. So 2 overs have been completed. Classic Garmin Raptors are 14 for 1. So another bowling change now, the right arm off spinner. This time nicely played on the onside. Will they go back for a second? Yes, 2 runs are going to be easy completed by these 2 left-handers. Good running by these 2 batsmen out there. Idris, the right arm off spinner, is bowling his first over from the opposite end. He is also bowling around the wicket to the left-hander. This time nicely defended straight, and it goes straight to mid-off. So dot ball. Idris has also kept deep square leg in place and long on. The rest of the fielders are inside the 30-yard circle. This time on the pads, nicely worked away on the onside. Some work for the deep square leg fielder to do. And the batters are going to take the two meanwhile. So good batting and good running by these two batters out there. They are complementing each other quite well so far. This time thrashed on the offside, straight to the fielder at extra cover. Good fielding there by the fielder at extra cover. It was smashed. It came out of the meat of the bat. He just couldn't find the gap on that occasion. Otherwise, that would have been a certain boundary to the left-hander as well. This time he was looking to give himself room, only getting a thickish inside edge. Straight to mid-wicket. Good bowling by the right-arm off-spinner. He's following the batter. He doesn't want to give any room to the left-hander to free his arms. He knows he doesn't have protection deep on the offside. This time again bowling down the leg side, wide given by the umpire. So far it has been a pretty decent over by Idris. He hasn't... This time again down the leg side and swept beautifully there. No chance for the fielder at deep square leg to cut that one off. What a shot this from the left-hander.
का घर बन पाए और ना हमारा।
अब आपका अपना घर बनाने की ख्वाहिश भी जरूर पूरी होगी, क्योंकि GFS बिल्डर्स एंड डेवलपर्स ला रहे हैं जदीद तर्ज पर बने हाउसिंग प्रोजेक्ट।
Welcome to Gaussian Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 RPM, we ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations.
So the off spinner is continuing with his second over. He picked up a wicket in his first over. This time nicely worked away down to long on. The last ball of the previous over going for that boundary on the onside. Quite a beautiful sweep shot that was from the left-hander. Idris, who was bowling so well up till that last ball of his previous over. This time taking their aerial route on the onside. There is no fielder there and the ball is going to go for 4 more. TNP Titans have given all their overs so far to their spinners. Yes, they have picked up a wicket, but these two left-handers are looking pretty comfortable against the off-spinner. With the ball being relatively hard and new, they should have tried a fast bowler from either of the end to check how much bounce and how much swing they can extract here on this track here in TMC Cricket Ground. 4 followed by a dot ball straight to the bowler. This time smashing it on the offside. went straight to the fielder at mid-off. So fortunately for the bowling side, no major damage done on that delivery as well. They are moving along nicely, Classic Garment Raptors. They are 30 for 1. We are still in the 4th over. This time on top edge. Is that going to be taken? Yes, it is. Second wicket to TNP Titans now. And Abdullah, the left-hander, is dismissed, courtesy of that top edge. And Adnan, the off-spinner, has also picked up his second wicket there. Abdullah, who was looking so dangerous up till the previous over, he got the boundary in this over, but he was looking to play another big shot, only managing to get an outside edge, and it was an easy catch held there by the fielder as short third man. So with that dismissal, Classic Garment Raptors have now lost their second wickets, and they are now 30 for 2.
To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procured viscose Dorian sequence from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Khosy Embroidery.
जज्बा है तामीर वतन, इसीलिए फौलाद हैं हम। ये धरती रहे सरसब्ज व शादाब, आबी ज़खायर बनाते हैं हम। भट्टी में बनकर फौलाद तहफ़्फ़ुज़।
So Adnan has picked up 2 wickets so far in this innings. Mubin Ali is the new right-handed batter in. And sharp single taken there. Chance of a run out at the bowler's end. And it's going to be another overthrows. And guess what? 5 runs are going to be added to the total from Classic Garment Raptors. A single and 4 overthrows there by the fielder. So Mubin is going to get out the mark with 5 runs. And Classic Garment Raptors, after the end of 4th over, are 35 for 2.
एहसास हैं हम कुदरती आफतों में तामीर के अमीन हैं हम। तरक्की की शाहराहों पर रफ्तार के जामिन हैं हम। खुशहाली वतन की खातिर दिन रात यकजां हैं हम। त्योहारों के मौके पर अपनों से मिलवाते हैं हम। बकाए वतन की खातिर फौलादी दीवार हैं हम। फैजान स्टील, तहफ़्फ़ुज़ की पहचान।
So the left arm spinner is going to continue from the opposite end. Mubin Ali straight away picking up a single, giving the strike back to the left-hander. This is the 5th over now of this innings, the batting power play. Classic Garment Raptors have so far lost their 2 wickets up till now. But their scoring rate has been pretty decent. They're scoring at right along 9 runs and over. This time nicely worked away on the onside. The fielder at short fine leg is going to cut that one off. Quick single taken by these 2 batters. We saw a single and 4 overthrows of the last ball in the previous over, due to which Mubin got off the mark. He's now back on strike. He's going to be facing the left arm spinner Wasim, who's bowling around the wicket. This time it was so close to an outside edge. He was looking to dab it down to short third man, missing the ball altogether. Good glove work there behind the stumps from the wicketkeeper. He's encouraging the bowler as well. This time a shorter delivery played on the offside and beautifully fielded there by the fielder at point. There was also a chance of a run out at the bowler's end. A better throw could have made things a little more interesting there. But nevertheless, a brilliant piece of fielding there by the fielder at point. He almost stopped a certain boundary. This time a sweep shot on the onside. But there is protection there, deep square leg. And 2 runs easily taken there by these batters. The left-hander Adil looks pretty square, pretty strong square on the onside. It's not the first time he has attempted that sweep shot off the spinner. This time coming down the track, smashing it down the ground, and a slight misfield there. And he's going to get the boundary down to long off. The left arm spinner this time bowling it slightly short. The batter came down the track and he absolutely smashed it out of his sides. So a boundary to end the over with. 5 overs have been bowled. Classic Garment Raptors are now 44 for 2. The most successful bowler so far for TNP Titans, Adnan, is going to continue with his third over. And he has been greeted with another wicket. Top bowling this from the right arm off spinner. Not a good shot there from the right-handed batter. Mubin, this was just his second delivery that he was facing off Adnan. He decided to came down the track and in the end got his stumps rattled. Another important wicket there for TNP Titans. And with that dismissal, Classic Garment Raptors have now lost their third wicket. We are still inside the batting power play.
बेशुमार बावकार तामीराती मंसूबों की बेमिसाल कामयाबी के बाद किंग्स ग्रुप अब पेश करते हैं यूनिवर्सिटी रोड सफुरा चौक के साथ स्कीम 33 की प्राइम लोकेशन पर किंग्स ग्रैंड 4, 5 और 6 कमरों के अल्ट्रा लग्जरी अपार्टमेंट्स पर मुश्तमिल ऐदे हाजिर का तर्ज रिहाइश सरसब्जो शादाब और पुरफिजा माहौल में गेटेड कम्युनिटी का मिसाली नमूना ताहद नजर कुशादगी चहार जानिब दिलकशी हर ब्लॉक के दरमियान 150 फुट का फासला 70% से जायद ओपन एरिया जहां आपको मैसर है बैनुल अक़वामी मयार की सहूलियात 6 वसी और अरीज पार्क क्रिकेट नेट प्रैक्टिस ग्राउंड बास्केटबॉल कोर्ट स्नूकर स्विमिंग पूल जिम्नेजियम कम्युनिटी सेंटर मस्जिद चिल्ड्रन प्ले एरिया सीसीटीवी कैमरे सिक्योरिटी गार्ड कुशादा रिसेप्शन लॉबी बल्क रफ्तार लिफ्ट्स वसी बेसमेंट पार्किंग आरओ प्लांट बिजली की बिला तातुल फरामी हुस्ने महारत का दर्जा कमाल कुशादा बेडरूम मयारी फिटिंग से आरास्ता बाथरूम.
So what a night this is turning out to be. The right arm off spinner Adnan. This time the ball turning back in ferociously to the right-hander. Also with extra bounce. The batter was very surprised by that delivery. He wasn't expecting that much bounce behind that delivery. He's just bowling his third over Adnan. He has done all the damage so far, picking up 3 wickets of Classic Garment Raptors. This time getting an inside edge. That ball almost snuck through the bat and pad. Sharp single taken, but he was very close of picking up his 4th wicket there, Adnan. Extraordinary piece of bowling this from the right arm off spinner. Change of angle now. He's going to be coming around the wicket to the left-hander. This time short delivery outside the off stump. Straight to the fielder at cover position. Good fielding there. They're complementing well their fielders. TNP Titans. They have maintained an excellent pressure on the batters up till now. Yes, they have conceded few boundaries, but they have also picked up 3 wickets. That too inside the batting power play. This time going for that big shot on the onside. It will go straight to deep square leg fielder, and only single is going to be added to the total. Last ball of the over coming up. And it's a good delivery. Almost getting an outside edge of the right-hander. The batter had no clue to that delivery. 6 overs have been bowled. Classic Garment Raptors are now 46 for 3. So the batting power play has been done with. Fielders now go and stand outside the 30-yard circle. Another bowling change. This time smashing in on the offside. Wide of the fielder at short third man. Is that going to go all the way for 4? Yes, it does. Top shot this from the left-hander Adil. And with that boundary, 50 now comes up from Classic Garment Raptors. Vivid start from the left arm spinner. He bowled it wide outside the awesome and it was short. This time pulled away. It's going to go straight to long on. So a 4 and now a single to the left-hander Adil. That single now brings Saad Faisal, the right-hander, back on strike. The left armer has protection deep on the offside, deep cover. This time nicely worked away. Wide of the fielder at long on. Will they go back for the second run? A slight misfield will allow them to go for the second. Good running this by Saad Faisal. He saw the opportunity for that second run and he called the batsman from the non-striker's end to complete that second run as well. Ubaid Ghazi has taken 2 fielders deep on the onside, deep in wicket, deep square leg and long on. This time nicely played away. Wide of the fielder at long off with a straight bat. Another single to the right-hander Saad Faisal. Adil has looked good so far. He has been the most settled batsman of all the Classic Garment Raptors batters who have come out to bat here tonight. This time trying to play that reverse sweep. He caught an inside edge and luckily it hit the wicket-keeper's legs. Good presence of mind by the wicket-keeper behind the stumps. This time again a shorter delivery. Another misfield by the fielder, a short third man. Only a single though. So 7 overs have been bowled. Classic Garment Raptors are now 55 for 3. Looks like Adnan is going to finish his spell with his 4th over on the trot. And why not when you have picked up 3 wickets so far? This time again nicely started there. A dot delivery to start his 4th over. Adnan has been quite brilliant so far, picking up all 3 wickets to have fallen of Classic Garment Raptors here tonight. This time good turn and nicely dabbed away towards short third man fielder. Good fielding there. Another single added to the total. Adnan in his previous over troubled the right-hander Saad Faisal, who had no answer to his off-spinners. Now with fielders outside the 30-yard circle, he can experiment a little more. Played straight to the extra cover fielder. Another dot ball there. This time nicely worked away wide with the fielder at long on. Will they go back for a second? They will be content with just a single. So just 2 runs of his final over. Up till now, Adnan, he has been pretty economical as well, besides picking up all the 3 wickets to have fallen. This time short and wide outside the off stump. The batsman went to play that expensive cut shot, but there was a big gap between the bat and ball. He's changing up nicely, the off spinner. And his last ball, has he dismissed it all the way for 6? Yes, he has. Not a good way to end the over with from Adnan. And what a shot this from the left-hander. He saw the opportunity and smashed it straight down the ground, right between the long on and long off fielder. So 8 overs have been bowled. Classic Garment Raptors are now 63 for 3.
वसी डाइनिंग, जदीद किचन, हवादार बैल्कनी, हर गोशे में नफासत व आराइश, काबिले फख्र, काबिले रश्क तर्ज रिहाइश, लाइफस्टाइल जो आप चाहते हैं, किंग्स ग्रैंड। बुकिंग और तफसीलात के लिए फोन 0311 155 4747 0311 115590।
Was going along so nicely up till that last ball of his spell, which went all the way for 6 straight down the ground, courtesy of a wonderful shot there by the left-hander Adil. Another bowling change now. The right arm leg spinner now has been introduced into the attack from the opposite end. This time nicely worked away on the onside by Saad Faisal. The fielder at long on was pretty square, so it went straight to him. Only a single added. The leg spinner now will be looking to turn the ball into the left-hander. So for that, he has protection out there in the deep square leg and deep mid-wicket. Long on and long off, both standing outside the 30-yard circle at the boundary ropes. He has got an extra cover as well on the offside. This time nicely worked away wide with the fielder at long on. Will they go back for the second? And a misfield will allow the batters to go for second as well. Good running by these two batters. And guess what? The underarm throw is going to bring the third more. Good presence of mind by these two batters. They saw the opportunity when the fielder underarmed the ball, and they took the third run quite comfortably in the end. Sloppy will be the right word to use there for the fielder at long on. It should have been just a 2. This time nicely worked away on the offside. Another quick single taken shy at the bowler's end. It was not a direct hit, and Saad was well inside his crease. Mohammad Bilal, the right arm leg spinner. He's coming around the wicket to the left-hander, Adil. This time coming down the track and smashing it straight down the ground, wide of the fielder at long on. Another sliding stop. Adil was looking for that second run, but Saad Faisal, rightly so, sending him away. So only a single to the left-hander now. This right-hand, left-hand combination is troubling these fielders out at the boundary. Another flighted delivery, played nicely on the onside. It has gone finer of the fielder at Sean fine leg. And another couple added to the total, this time coming off the bat from the right-hander, Saad Faisal. Saad, who was earlier struggling against the off-spinner, so far has middled the ball perfectly against the right-arm leg spinner. Last ball of the 9th over coming up. Classic Garment Raptors are going along nicely at 71 for 3 after losing early 3 wickets. This time shot, smashed on the offside. Is that going to go all the way for 4? A good diving stop there by the fielder at extra cover. So 2 runs to end the over with 10 runs coming up the first over from Mohammad Bilal, and Classic Garment Raptors after the end of 9 overs are 73 for 3. So Idris is the new bowler in from the Masjid end. His first over went for 9 runs. The previous over from Mohammad Bilal was a pretty expensive one there. 10 runs came from it. Good little partnership building between these two batters there, Saad Faisal and Adil. Idris taking his time to adjust his field. This time smashed down the ground. Wide of the fielder at long on. And a welcome boundary to the right-hander. Top shot this from Saad Faisal. It was pitched outside the off stump. He took his eyes away of the ball and hit it wide of the fielder at long on, and there was no chance for the fielder at deep mid-wicket to cut that one off either. So flurry of boundaries here for these two batters from the last few overs. They are keeping the scoreboard moving along with those boundaries and singles and twos. This time to see good batting by the right-hander. A boundary followed by a single, which gives strike to the left-hander. So there will be a change in the field again. These two batters are complementing each other quite well. Looks like they have good understanding. They're running those singles and twos hard, and in between they're getting those extra boundaries as well. This time swept away. His chance for the fielder at deep square leg. And that ball, yes, it has gone all the way for 6. He swept that away, took the aerial loot. There was an easy chance for the fielder at square leg. It hit his hand and then he sailed over the boundary. Twelve runs have come of this over so far. Still 2 more balls left. We have seen a boundary from the right-hander and a 6 from the left-hander. This time another sweep shot. This time left of the fielder at deep square leg. Another boundary to the left-hander. A 6 and a 4. With that boundary, Adil now moves on to 41 of just 20 deliveries that he has faced tonight. There you see the ball pitched on leg stump, and this time he played that sweep shot all along the ground and there was no chance for the fielder at deep square leg. Top shot this from Adil. He now moves on to 41. Last ball of the 10th over coming up. Full toss and smash down the ground wide of the fielder at long on. Will they come back for 2? They'll be content with just a single, so good over comes to an end for Classic Garment Raptors. 10 overs have been bowled. They are 90 for 3.
Welcome to Gaussian Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 hours, we ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure viscose, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Gaussian Embroidery.
We saw a high scoring game last night here at TMC ground. Looks like it's going to be another thriller between Classic Garment Raptors and TNP Titans. A bowling change has been made, this time smashing it on the offside Adil. And that has gone for 4 more. Top batting this from the left-hander Adil. The bowling change hasn't worked for TNP Titans. The leg spinner again dropping that ball short. And Adil this time cut away wide of the fielder at extra cover. So first ball of the light arm leg spinner went away to the boundary. Hamad. This time the ball come back in after turning. Good delivery, good comeback by the right arm leg spinner. Earlier during the toss when I was looking to have a pitch, there were a few cracks there. So some encouraging signs there for the right arm leg spinner. But even then you'll have to land the ball at the right areas to get results in your favor. This time a reverse sweep. Wide of the fielder at square leg. And good stop there by the fielder. Fancy footwork there by the fielder at deep extra cover. Another couple added to the left-hander. He moves on to 48 now, just 2 runs away from his half century. All of his shots have come out of meat of the bat tonight. Whenever he has looked to play those big shots. This time he was looking to guide it down to third man and it was very close to the outside edge. Good comeback again by the right arm leg spinner. There is no need to play those risky shots when you're playing so well down the ground especially. This time coming down the track, playing wide of the fielder at long on. Will they go back for the second? Adil was interested in second run to complete his 50, but Saad Faisal, rightly so, sending him back. 7 runs have come of this first over from the right arm leg spinner Hamad. Last ball coming up. This time again nicely played on the onside. Will they go back for a second? Easy 2 runs completed there. The captain there complaining the throw should have been at the keeper's end. So 11 overs have been done with. Classic Garment Raptors are now 99 for 3. This time nicely worked on the onside, and that single is going to bring 50 for Adil Miu. Top innings this so far from the left-hander. Earlier his team was struggling when they lost 3 early wickets, but what a partnership this has been between the left-hander and the right-hander Saad Faisal. TNP Titans skipper Farid Shah has finally decided to introduce himself into the attack, the right arm fast bowler. All the 11 overs so far have been bowled by the spinners, and these 2 batters are milking runs quite easily against them. This time smashed straight down the ground. The bowler got his hand onto it. That slowed the ball pace down. Only a single to the right-hander Saad. So 100 now comes up for Classic Garment Raptors. They are 101 for 3, and we are still in the 12th over. If Adil Miu is going to stay there till the end, they have a good chance of posting a decent total there, Classic Garment Raptors. This time again smashing it on the offside. Goes straight to the fielder at deep extra cover. He was eyeing himself to play that big shot on the offside. Didn't time it as well on that occasion. The ball went all along the carpet. Nicely fielded there by the deep extra cover fielder. No major damage done in this over so far from the TNP Titans skipper. This time coming down the track, getting an outside edge. And that ball is going to run away for 4 because the third man fielder was inside the 30-yard circle. Another boundary to the left-hander Adil Miu. His 50 is up, so he'll be looking to cut anything loose from the TNP Titans bowlers now. Six out of the 7 matches that have been played in this season so far has been won by the team batting second. So Adil Miu realizes that if his teams want to stay in the chance here tonight, they will have to post a decent total. We saw last night even 173 wasn't enough when Rumi Stallions lost against Rumi Royals. Always a risky fielding position there for a light-arm fast bowler to have your third man and fine leg inside the 30-yard circle. This time pulled away on the onside. Chance for the fielder and taken there. A bit of an anti-climax there for Adil Miu. The previous ball went to the boundary down to third man. This time he was looking to clear the boundary on the onside. It was a short of his delivery. He got the elevation, not the distance, and the catch was easily taken by the fielder at deep mid wicket. So a good partnership has been broken there by the skipper of TNP Titans. And with that dismissal, Adil Miu now goes back to the pavilion. He's going back after scoring 56 runs of 30 deliveries. And Classic Garment Royals are now 107 for 4.
कैसा ये जुनून है जोश में सुकून नूर है मर्द कितना टफ दिखे दिल में सख्तियां सहे ये पसीना धूल धूप छीनते हैं रंग और रूप है पोल्यूशन रात दिन हो रही है डेड डार्क डार्क स्किन
आजमाओ फेयरमेंस एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश जिसका खास डिटॉक्स फॉर्मूला जिल्द में छुपे ऑयल, डस्ट और पोल्यूशन को खींच निकाले और जिल्द को रखे सारा दिन फ्रेश, फेयर एंड एनर्जाइज्ड।
पोल्यूशन हटाओ, चेहरा चमका, क्योंकि टाइम सबका आता है।
And the Best Actor Award goes to Fahad Mustafa.
फेयरमेंस एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश।
कॉन्फिडेंस को दो एक नया ग्लो।
Welcome to Gaussian Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 hours, we ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure viscose, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Gaussian Embroidery.
This is the paradise. Oh, oh, oh. This is the real life. Paradise. Oh, oh, oh. Candyland paradise.
कोकोनट और चॉकलेट जब एक दूसरे से मिले तो बने कैंडीलैंड पैराडाइज। कैंडीलैंड पैराडाइज, टेस्ट द पैराडाइज।
चवन्नी अठन्नी चवन्नी घर हो अपना गुड़िया की तरह, पर हो उससे थोड़ा सा बड़ा।
The right-hander Adil Iqbal is the new batter and he's replacing Adil Miu. Adil Miu, the left-hander, set it up so nicely for himself to finish it off on a high in the end. But he played one big shot too many. This time the ball coming back in. Big appeal from the bowler. Farid Shah is pleading with the umpire. He's not at all pleased with the umpire's decision there. So a single to end the over with. Adil Iqbal gets off the mark of the very first ball. 12 overs have been bowled. Classic Garment Raptors are now 108 for 4.
पैसे ही जमा करते रहे, ना गुड़िया का घर बन पाए और ना हमारा।
अब आपका अपना घर बनाने की ख्वाहिश भी जरूर पूरी होगी, क्योंकि GFS बिल्डर्स एंड डेवलपर्स ला रहे हैं जदीद तर्ज पर बने हाउसिंग प्रोजेक्ट।
Welcome to Gaussian Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost
important wicket in the previous over. This time the ball again hitting the bats, but it was always going down the leg side, so there was no point of appealing there. But you got to say it was a big shout. A close appeal there on the last ball of the previous over for Farid Shah, which was turned down by the umpire. This time again, nicely defended on the front foot. Chance for the fielder. And a direct throw would have made things a little more interesting. A slight misfield and should have gone for that second run. Saad Faisal was casually walking along there at the batter's end. Looks like there is going to be a delay because the fielder at long on might have hurted his leg.
Quality. Machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 RPM. We ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure whiskers, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Khosei Embroidery.
जज्बा है तामीर वतन, इसीलिए फौलाद हैं हम। ये धरती रहे सरसब्ज व शादाब, आबी ज़खायर बनाते हैं हम। भट्टी में बनकर फौलाद, तहफ़्फ़ुज़ का एहसास है हम। कुदरती आफतों में तामीर के अमीन हैं हम। तरक्की की शाहराहों पर रफ्तार के ज़ामिन हैं हम।
So we are back live after a slight delay. Hamad is going to continue. Saad Faisal is on strike. This time nice delivery. He got good bounce there on that occasion. Saad Faisal is a tall right-handed batter. He was looking to smash it on the offside, missing it altogether there. Again on the offside. Playing nicely, but there is protection there. Deep extra cover. Only a single. This has been a good over so far from Hamad. Just conceding 2 runs of the 4 deliveries that he has bowled. This time again, smashed down the ground. And that's going to go all the way for 6. Top shot this from the right-hander Adil Iqbal. That ball was in his arc and he absolutely smashed it. That went miles up in the air and there was no chance for the fielder at long on. He was just a mere spectator there. It was proving out to be a very good over from Hamad until that last delivery. This time again, smashing it down the ground again. Is that going to be second 6 in a row? Yes, it is. First over long on and this time over long off. There you see it was a similar delivery. This time he again smashed it. And again the fielder it's long off was just a mere spectator. So 2 maximums to end the over with. Classic Garmin Raptors are now 122 for 4 after 13 overs.
खुशहाली वतन की खातिर दिन रात यकजा हैं हम। त्योहारों के मौके पर अपनों से मिलवाते हैं हम। बकाए वतन की खातिर फौलादी दीवार हैं हम। फैजान स्टील, तहफ़्फ़ुज़ की पहचान।
बेशुमार बावकार तामीराती मंसूबों की बेमिसाल कामयाबी के बाद किंग्स ग्रुप
for 2 runs of still his 4 deliveries, and then the last 2 deliveries both going for that 6 straight down the ground, and both maximums coming from the batter for Adil Iqbal. The TNP Titans skipper Farid Shah is going to continue with his second over from the Masjid end. This time starting off with a shorter delivery. Saad Faisal got into an awkward position there. He was looking to smash it on the offside. The ball just came back in after pitching. Single taken there. Farid Shah was successful in his first over when he dismissed Adil, the left-hander, who was batting so well. Can he cause another damage hand in the second over? This time nicely worked away on the onside. Good fielding there by the fielder, a short fine leg. So 2 singles in 2 balls from the right arm fast bowler. The run rate from the classic Garment Raptors are pretty healthy. They are scoring at over 9 runs an over. We are into the 14th over. Again, this time a good delivery. He's bowling at excellent channel there, Farid Shah. Some aggression shown there to the batter by the bowler. Good competition this between the bat and ball. Farid Shah, the skipper of the TNP Titan, is a good reader of the game. He knows where the batsmen are going to look to clear the boundary. So he's bowling it accordingly. He's changing his line and length. This time nicely worked away on the onside, straight to the mid-wicket fielder. Another dot ball there. Good bowling this from the skipper, TNP Titans. Previous over went for 14 runs. So far, just 2 runs have come off the skipper's over. Saad Faisal now batting on 20. Again, this time looking to work it on the onside. Good fielding by the fielder at mid-wicket and a good over. Another overthrow is going to allow the batter to come back for the second run. It was a good fielding effort there by the fielder at mid-wicket. He had a shy at the bowler's end. A direct hit would have made things a little more interesting. But luckily for the batters, they completed 2 runs meanwhile. So the last ball of the 14th over coming up. Saad Faisal facing TNP Titans skipper Farid Shah. This time again wide delivery outside the off stump. Good way to end the over with. 14 overs have been done with. Classic Garment Royals are now 126 for 4.
अब पेश करते हैं यूनिवर्सिटी रोड सफुरा चौक के साथ स्कीम 33 की प्राइम लोकेशन पर किंग्स ग्रैंड 4, 5 और 6 कमरों के अल्ट्रा लग्जरी अपार्टमेंट्स पर मुश्तमिल ऐदे हाजिर का तर्ज रिहाइश सरसब्जो शादाब और पुरफिजा माहौल में गेटेड कम्युनिटी का मिसाली नमूना ता हद्दे नजर कुशादगी चहार जानिब दिलकशी हर ब्लॉक के दरमियान 150 फुट का फासला 70% से जायद ओपन एरिया जहां आपको मैसर है बैनुल अक़वामी मयार की सहूलियात 6 वसी और अरीज पार्क cricket net practice ground, basketball court, snooker, swimming pool, gymnasium, community center, masjid.
Again, and he has been greeted with a smashing shot on the offside. Luckily for the fielding side, it went straight to the skipper on the offside. So a dot ball to start the over with from the left arm spinner. This time again, nicely worked away on the onside, played wide of the fielder at long on and deep in wicket. And they are going to come back for 2 easy runs there. Good batting and good running there by these two batters, Adil and South Faisal. Wasim Ali, going for 15 runs in his first spell of 2 overs, has now come back to bowl his third over from the opposite end. This time nicely swept away wide of the fielder, a deep square leg, but it's just going to be a single. Clearly we can see that Fahad, in fact Adil, is the aggressor of these two batters out there. This time again played straight down the ground to long on. The batters are jogging along. Only a single. But most importantly, the aggressor, Adil Iqbal, is back on strike now. We saw him hitting those 2 huge maximum of the right arm leg spinner straight down the ground. And this time again playing it wide of the fielder at point. A slight misfield. And another misfield is going to allow them to go back for the second run easily in the end. Good presence of mind there by these two batters. They saw an opportunity for those 2 runs and they completed it with such an ease. Good healthy run rate this for Classic Garment Raptors. They are scoring at around 9 runs and over. We are still into the 15th over. This time nicely defended on the front foot. He was eyeing to play that big shot again, but he respected that ball that was heading into the middle stump. So a dot ball to end the over with. 15 overs have been bowled and Classic Garment Raptors are now 132 for 4.
Children play area, CCTV camera, security guard, Kushada reception lobby, bulk raftar lifts, Wasi basement parking, RO plant, बिजली की बिला तातुल फरामी, हुस्ने महारत का दर्जा कमाल, कुशादा बेडरूम, मयारी फिटिंग से आरास्ता बाथरूम, वसी डाइनिंग, जदीद किचन, हवादार बैल्कनी, हर गोशे में नफासत व आराइश, काबिले फख्र, काबिले रश्क तर्ज रिहाइश, लाइफस्टाइल जो आप चाहते हैं, किंग्स ग्रैंड। बुकिंग और तफसीलात के लिए फोन 0311 155 4747 0311 115590.
Farid Shah bowling his third over from the masjid end, and this time he has been smashed down the ground wide of the fielder at long on, and he has been greeted with just a single of his first ball of the third over. So the TNP Titans skipper Farid Shah is taking the responsibility himself of bowling at the crucial stages of this innings, the middle part of this innings. Classic Garment Raptors were going along so nicely until he introduced himself and picked up that important wicket of Adil, the left-hander, who was batting quite brilliantly. He was dismissed on 56 runs. This time a good delivery, pitching and coming back into the right-hander, played with a straight back to the bowler. TNP Titans skipper Farid Shah earlier winning the toss, and he decided to bowl first, looking at the previous results in this tournament. This time again hit the pads and the ball goes fine off the fielder at short fine leg. Will he be able to cut that one off? Yeah, but no, it goes to the boundary in fact. Leg by signal by the umpire. Farid Shah just missing his line and length on that occasion, bowling it too wide down the leg side. The batter got his pad onto it, and the fielder at short fine leg was quite square, and there was no chance for him to stopping that from going to the boundary. This time again he was eyeing for that sweep shot again, Adil the right-hander, but Farid Shah adjusted his line the length accordingly, bowled it wide outside the off stump, didn't allow the batter to complete his shot. Just 5 runs of this over so far from the TNP Titans skipper. This time a good Yorker smashes it down the ground. There is protection there, straight to long off. Only a single. Last ball of the over coming up. Saad Faisal is on strike. This time smashes it on the offside. Wide on the fielder at long off, and it's going to go all the way for 4. Not a good way to end the over with by the TNP Titan skipper. His last ball being smashed to the boundary on the offside by Saad Faisal. There you see it was wide outside the offside, and he absolutely smashes it. The ball went all along the carpet and it crossed the boundary with ease. So 16 overs have been done with. Classic Garmin Raptors are moving along nicely. They are 142 for 4.
Welcome to Gaussian Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 RPM, we ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure viscose, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Gaussian Embroidery.
So the last ball of Farid Shah's previous over, going for that boundary on the offside, courtesy of some brutal shot on the offside by Saad Faisal. This time Adil Iqbal was looking to come down the track, change his shot at the last moment. Played it on the offside, but it went straight to the fielder at point. The left arm spinner is bowling the 17th over of this innings. And again smashing it on the offside, straight to the fielder at cover. Another dot ball. Classic Garmin Raptors have batted beautifully so far, considering the fact that they are playing their first match tonight of Memon Super League Season 6 here at TMC Cricket Ground. This time he was looking to smash it on the onside. It hit his back leg. There was an appeal by the bowler, leg by signal by the umpire. This time again smashing it on the offside, getting a thickish inside edge. It went straight to the short third man fielder. Only a single. So far a good over this from the left arm off spinner Ubaid Ghazi. Again he was looking to smash it on the onside, getting a thickish inside edge. It hit his boot. Gathered there by the wicketkeeper. So since his 2 big shots down the ground, Adil has found it difficult to time the ball. Yes, he's trying at least. This time again looking for that big shot down the ground, getting an outside edge, and that ball is going to run away for another boundary down to third man. Again we see the last ball of the over going for that boundary, this time coming off the bat from Adil Iqbal. There you see he was eyeing that big shot down the ground. "17 overs have been completed. Classic Garmin Raptors are now 148 for 4. Farid Shah bowling his final over from the Masjid end. This time starting off with a slower bouncer outside the off stump. Saad Faisal was looking to smash it on the offside. He couldn't time it that well. He didn't judge the pace behind that delivery from Farid Shah. Another good partnership building up between these two right-handed batsmen after the departure of the left-hander. Adil. This time smashed away on the onside, and that's going to go all the way for 6. Third 6 coming off the bat from Adil. This time off the fast bowler. He smashed the last ball of the previous ball on the offside for 4. This time he has greeted Farid Shah with a magnificent 6 on the onside over the head of the square leg fielder. With that 6 now, 150 comes up for Classic Garmin Raptors. This time again smashing it down the ground, but the fielder at long off was pretty fine. So only a single. This time a good Yorker. A big appeal from the wicket keeper. Looks like the bat hit the ground when the ball passed it. So the umpire was unmoved. This time again looking to smash it down the ground. Straight to long on, only a single. The score moves on to 158 now for 4. Who is going to bowl the last 2 overs? Looks like the spinner are going to complete the innings for TNP Titans. Again a good Yorker. Smashes it down the ground wide with the fielder at long off. Only a single to Adil. He's playing a gem of a knock here tonight for his side. So 18 overs have been bowled. Classic Garmin Raptors are now 159 for 4.
ये जुनून है जोश में सुकून है मर्द कितना टफ दिखे दिल में सख्तियां सहे ये पसीना धूल धूप छीनते हैं रंगो रूप है पोल्यूशन रात दिन हो रही है डेड डार्क डार्क स्किन
आजमाओ फेयरमेंस एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश जिसका खास डिटॉक्स फॉर्मूला जल्द में छुपे ऑयल.
Looks like the left arm off spinner Ubaid Ghazi has been asked to bowl the 19th over of Classic Garmin Raptors innings. And some good turn there for the left arm spinner. That ball pitched on right about off some and then moved away from the right hander. Vicious turn for the left armer there. This time smashes it down the ground. Is that going to go all the way for 6? One bounce and into the fence. Four signal by the umpire. Again a top shot there from Adil. Ubaid Ghazi again dropping it short. And Adil this time flat bats it. Wide of the fielder at long off. One bounce and into the fence the ball went. Right into the spectators there. Again the short pitch delivery played this time on the offside. Didn't time it as well. Went straight to the extra cover fielder. They are coming back for the second run. And easily completed there in the end. 2 runs completed there. Good batting there by Adil Iqbal. This time again smashing it down the ground. Is that going to be taken? Dropped there by the fielder at deep mid wicket. And again 2 runs are going to be easily completed there by Adil. It was a good effort by the fielder at deep mid wicket. The ball just hit his hand. There you see it was again shorter delivery. It hit the bottom of his bat. It went straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket who was diving in front. A good effort there nevertheless. So last few overs for TNP Titans are proving to be really expensive here tonight. This time again smashing it down the ground. Only a single there. Adil Iqbal replaced the left-hander Adil Miu. But he continued from the left-hander. This time again coming down the track. Smashing it straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket. Another single. So 19 overs have been bowled. Classic Garmin Raptors are now 169 for 4.
डस्ट और पोल्यूशन को खींच निकाले और जिल्द को रखे सारा दिन फ्रेश, फेयर एंड एनर्जाइज्ड।
पोल्यूशन हटाओ, चेहरा चमका, क्योंकि टाइम सबका आता है।
And the Best Actor Award goes to Fahad Mustafa.
फेमेंस एंटी पोल्यूशन फेस वॉश।
कॉन्फिडेंस को दो एक नया ग्लो।
Welcome to Gaussian Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 hours, we ensure quality that meets our clients.
The left arm spinner in bowling the last over, and he has been greeted with a wicket in fact. Nice catch taken there by the fielder at long on. Crucial wicket loss by the classic Garmin Raptors batters now. This time it was in his arc. He was looking to clear the boundary straight down the ground, but the ball went into the hands of the long on fielder. Looks like it's Farid Shah, the skipper, who completed that catch. And with that dismissal, Saad Faisal now is heading back to the pavilion. He goes back after scoring 32 runs of 30 deliveries, and with that dismissal now, classic Garmin Raptors are now 168 for 4. 168 for 5 in fact.
Expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure viscose, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Gaussian Embroidery.
This is the paradise. Oh, oh, oh. This is the real life. Paradise. Oh, oh.
Ali Batwa is the new batter in. Good delivery there by the left arm spinner. He bowled it flat, he bowled it full. Crucial dot delivery there for TNP Titans. So no runs have come off this final over so far. This time a short pitch delivery, getting a leading edge, straight to the short third man fielder. Single taken, but most importantly, Adil Iqbal is now back on strike. He's batting on 42 runs of just 28 deliveries. This time Adil is smashing it down the ground, straight to long off. Good over this from the left arm spinner. Just 2 runs of this final over. 2 more balls remaining in the final over here of classic Garmin Raptors innings. This time Ali Batwa coming down the ground, and he smashes it over long on for 6. Quality stroke this from the right-handed batter. It was in his arc. He came down the track and he smashed it wide of the fielder at long on. So 8 runs have come of the final over so far. Can he finish it off with a high? Ali Batwa. This time again coming down the track. It was a full toss. Played over the head of the extra cover fielder. They'll come back for 2. We'll have to check the umpire signal whether it was a no ball or not. It was a legitimate delivery. So 20 overs have been bowled and Classic Garmin Raptors finishes off with 178 for 5 in their allotted 20 overs. TNP Titans earlier winning the toss and they asked Classic Garmin Raptors to bat first. Abdullah Fazal and Talha Ahmedani came to bat first. They scored just 12 runs and 9 runs respectively, and then there was crucial innings of 56 runs by Adil Miu, the left-hander. Mubin Ali departed after scoring just 7 runs. And then there was good knock between Saad Faisal and Adil Sabuwala. Saad Faisal dismissing in the final over for 32 runs. Adil finishing off with 43 runs of just 29 deliveries. And Ali Jangla then striking some big blows in the final over. Wasim Ali started the bowling for TNP Titans. He gave away 30 runs in his spell of 4 overs, picking up a wicket. Adnan Ghazi was the pick of the bowlers, picking up 3 important wickets for just 29 runs. Idris Amin, Ubaid Ghazi, Mohammad Bilal, Hamash Khani all going wicketless in their spell. And Farid Shah, their skipper, picking up an important wicket of the left-hander Adil in his spell of 4 overs. So the target for TNP Titans when they will come out to bat in the second innings will be 179 for 5. We will see you on the other side. Stay tuned.
कोकोनट और चॉकलेट जब एक दूसरे से मिले तो बने कैंडीलैंड पैराडाइज। कैंडीलैंड पैराडाइज, टेस्ट द पैराडाइज।
घर हो अपना गुड़िया की तरह, पर हो उससे थोड़ा सा बड़ा।
पैसे ही जमा करते रहे, ना गुड़िया का घर बन पाए और ना हमारा।
अब आपका अपना घर बनाने की ख्वाहिश भी जरूर पूरी होगी, क्योंकि GFS बिल्डर्स एंड डेवलपर्स ला रहे हैं जदीद तर्ज पर बने हाउसिंग प्रोजेक्ट।
Welcome to Ghazi Embroidery, a trusted and well-recognized name in the field of manufacturing, where quality speaks for itself. With the latest machineries operating at their utmost quality, machines with the ability to work on the speed of 1100 hours. We ensure quality that meets our clients' expectations. To guarantee an uncompromised quality, we procure viscose, dory and sequins from Canada. With a professional workforce delivering the craftsmanship at its best with the finest skill set. We are Ghazi Embroidery.